You know, the best stories are the ones we probably shouldn't tell. Welcome to After the Pour, Episode 4.
I feel like this one's going to be a little crazy, but
A little personal?
a little personal. Yeah, we have too many personal stories. This is going to be a fun episode
Oh
because
my
I have some juicy stories.
You start us off then, Jeffrey.
So, yeah, I feel like there's a lot of throwing up happening. I feel like, yeah, after the pour,
Oh, God.
there's too many things that happen. And then sometimes we black out or we remember the whole thing.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So a story. Oh, okay. So a story that pops into my brain, and it was with a friend of mine. Oh my God.
Tell me.
But I have to get it off my chest because I only told like 2 people in my life. And that happened like 6 years ago.
Oh,
It
man.
was a while ago. It was when I was like starting to bartend like events in LA area. And I had my friend help me, and she was also bartending. And yeah, it was a quinceañera. There was like 200 people.
Oh, my gosh.
And yeah, I rented a hotel room and everything. And we decided to go out, which is, yeah, we want to have fun while we're out of town living in the desert.
Right.
So it was, yeah, we went out. We went to like all these different bars and clubs. And I was on a good one. But, you know, when the vibes are too high, people get too much. It's like
Too tipsy.
too tipsy. And then they just forget what they had to do the next day. So yeah, had fun, went back to the hotel room. She was fine at that point. And then it all happened the next morning. I remember her saying, "Oh, I don't feel too good." And I'm like, she's trying to help me and make that coin. And then she's over here not feeling good. She's nauseous.
Mm.
So we went to go to the store. We went to get what? Gatorade and all those
Right.
electrolyte things and some food. No, I specifically remember we went to Trader Joe's because I have a hard time eating
Fancy.
it. Yeah. I have a hard time eating. So if you know, like those wraps, like the spicy lentil wrap with like a sauce,
Oh, yeah.
I can never eat that again
Oh, because that...
because going forward in the story, I remember she was eating that in the park while we were trying to like sober up. And then she was just like not having it. And I wasn't having it because I'm like, dude, we have to work in like 3 hours, like pull it together. And then I remember leaving the park and all of a sudden I hear her puking
Oh, my God.
on the side. Like then I was driving and then we had to go back to the hotel. And then I just was smelling that.
Oh, my God.
And I don't think she knew how upset I was because she was dealing with her sickness. So it was just, I told her to go home and this and that. And I did that event by myself.
By yourself?
Yes. But it was just like,
That's disgusting.
how can you do that to me? How could you do it to anyone? Yeah, have a good time, but in moderation, not go full on ham, gulp, gulp, gulp. Like, that's wild.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
And I was like, it wasn't in the desert at that point because I just needed to get any event to get my name out there.
Right.
And yeah, it was from a DJ that I knew. So it was even better. It was referral based. But then that happened. And it was just, that was a moment that proved myself that I can do any guest count.
Yeah, right.
Because people just need to have the patience, but that's besides the point. I pre-batched cocktails at that time, thank God, because they had like a margarita, they had like a tiki drink. I'm like,
Oh, my God. Thank God.
yeah,
I
but
don't think I've ever thrown up inside a car, but I've definitely put my head out the window and thrown up.
oh my God,
No.
you need to elaborate.
Oh, God. Yeah, there was one time, Garrett and I, like when we first met, I don't know, we were leaving a bar and going to another place, and I just remember not feeling good. And I was like, babe, I gotta puke, like I should have been going home. Like, why am I going out to another place to drink more? I think it was someone's house actually.
Yeah.
But he's like, well, I can't stop. I don't know where we were. He couldn't pull over. And so I said, fuck it. And I just took my seatbelt off and I put my head out the window and I started fucking puking. And it was all over the side of the car.
Oh my God.
And then when we got to our destination,
Yeah.
oh my God, Garrett had like made it so the car like went in the driveway and that was the first thing everyone sees.
Brutal.
And then this guy was like, Jacy, you're fucking disgusting. I'm like, yeah. And then I went and proceeded to drink more like an idiot. God, I did that in high school too. I was running away from my friend's mom, puking because she like found out we were having a party, and so everyone started running, and I was always puking. I could never handle my liquor. It
Oh
was
my
horrible.
God. But did you have a fun time?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
I think that's a blackout.
possibly. My girlfriends, that I was with that night, they will never forget that story. Oh my gosh. It
Oh
was
no.
so funny. It's probably because I smoked weed a lot.
Oh,
And
so you're crossfaded?
always. And I just didn't know any better. I was just stupid. I was like, I want to hang out, like FOMO, like I want to be a part of it.
I
I
mean,
can hang. No, I couldn't. Absolutely
sometimes
not.
when the weed is really strong, that's what fucks with you the most.
Yeah, and I didn't have a tolerance. Like,
Mm.
oh my God.
So
That's
you're
definitely
just,
what did it. But yeah,
ugh,
I don't puke anymore. It's been a
good.
long time.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Oh, finally, I've learned my lesson. But yeah, that was pretty, yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Gross.
So for me, current puking story, and I don't puke. Like if you know me, like if I have food poisoning, if I'm sick with the flu, I don't puke, and it's probably bad. But I just don't. I just from trauma.
Oh
But
gosh.
anyways, yeah, I just remember on 4th of July, I drank so much.
That was so recently.
Exactly. That was 2 weeks ago. Like, okay, so we're talking about current
This is
topics.
very current. Oh my God.
I don't throw up. And yeah, that day I drank so much. I was like, I can handle it. I can drink like I did before. So I literally had made at my friend's house. He like hosted a dinner.
Yeah.
And I remember making us like 3 cocktails each. And then we went out to a rooftop bar. I had one there and I was on a good one. I was. And at that point, I just feel like, okay, Jeffrey, slow down. But no, I said, let's go. So it was just like that. And then the next place, we went to a club. And I'm like, oh my God, I want a White Claw.
Oh no.
And then after that, I was like, I want a beer and a shot. I literally had
Jeffrey, you
everything.
did not tell me this. A beer and a shot? Who are you? This is not
That
you.
was my old ways. When I worked at a hotel that was next to downtown, I would have that only. And then I would be so on a good one. I would have like 4 rounds of that. Yeah.
After shift? Beer
Yeah.
shot? Yeah.
With my coworkers, like, my
Mhm.
God. But like currently, no. But yeah, 4th of July was a lot. And then at the
We
last,
can't keep up with these young kids.
not anymore. This is 30.
This is 30. Welcome. I'm 33. Shut up.
But yeah, we're in the same, we're in boat.
Yeah.
But I feel like, yeah, our last spot was would you call it a bar club?
What? Or where?
It's called Tool Shed. If you know, you know.
Yes, that was right down from where I used to live. You
Okay.
went in there?
I went in there with my friend and we were so.
It's like leather, like biking.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's dark. And they have like 2 sides of the bar. And all I remember is being so fucked up. And then me and my friend were like talking, laughing. Yeah. And he's going to be dying when he hears this. And then I was like, oh my God, I want to hit the pen. And he's like, me too. And I said, give it to me, bitch. I literally hit it in there. And the guy looked at us like we're dead. Like he's going to call the cops or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
So, and then, yeah, he was like, oh my God, he's mad. And I'm like, I don't care. Like I was fucked up. But I remember it. I remember so vividly.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's your guys' type of bar, especially with how you dress and what you wear.
No, and that day, oh my God, I was wearing a tank top and short shorts. I was asking for something. Okay, and then besides that, I felt kind of bad. And then all I just remember is I was crossfaded, like how you were saying. I was like on a good one. And then had another drink. And then I remember looking up at the TVs and all I was seeing was porn. And I was like, this is the kind of place that I avoid.
Oh my, yeah. I always drove past him like, nope.
There's a lot of things
that was
happen in
like
there.
the barracks in Cathedral City.
Basically.
I think they closed.
They
but
did.
That place.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm not really in the gay culture like that. I just remember the next morning I felt like I was dying. And I was like, oh my God, I've never felt like this in like years.
I'm never drinking again.
I'm never drinking. It was like that meme where it's like you're grasping on the toilet and you're like, dear God, I won't do this ever again. Yeah. And then you do it again the next day. It's like, it was like that, but I didn't. I still haven't drank since then because oof.
Oh man.
Oh no, I'm lying. I
That'll
drank recently, but that was a game night and it was very mild. It wasn't chaotic.
Fun.
Yeah.
I love a good game.
Yeah. And I won the first game of Uno. If you know, you know, Kiana.
Ooh, called you out. How fun.
But yeah, that whole morning I was throwing up like profusely. It was like it wouldn't stop. And I remember drinking to hydrate. It was a prickly pear cactus water.
Mhm.
So it was pink.
Oh no.
So yeah, I was throwing up pink. I felt super gay, but it was
Fitting.
but it was fitting, but
Love
it
that.
wasn't it. That's my recent throwing up story.
Okay, well, glad to know that was not even 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I learned my lesson before I turned 30 that I cannot do that anymore.
Good, you got out of your system.
Yes.
Okay, I love it. We're here for it. Yeah, I was not good at drinking, definitely in high school, but I don't really think I have any more puking stories.
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the other crazy things you can think about on the top of your head?
Oh my god, top of my head. Well, I mean, you'd usually like go out and have a drink after work, and so
Definitely.
yeah, me and Garrett were always somewhere we were at Hair of the Dog before its new location, which is in the old Hair of the Dog now that's Shamrocks.
Yeah.
And then so we were always there. We were always at a dive bar, the Fireside. Ever been to Fireside?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was with one of my old roommates and forever changed
Oh yeah.
in like a bad way.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, because she liked to do a lot of like blow and I wasn't really about that. So it was just be like wild, wild, wild. And I'm like barely trying to get like a buzz.
That's why we didn't meet in our 20s.
Yeah. That's why we're here today.
Yeah.
But yeah,
now.
that's what I think of Fireside is like, oh, my one experience, and then like I never will go there again.
If you ever did cocaine in that bathroom, that's why you didn't get COVID.
Oh my God. That's some recent shit too. I'm just kidding.
I know. No, that was always a joke or hair of the dog. But yeah, so we'd always go to Fireside and or actually when I worked at this one place, I was really good friends with the daughter and we would always go out and drink. And one time we're like, let's do mushrooms.
Yeah.
But then we had work the next morning.
Oh my God.
And so that day was that was a very weird shift for me.
Mm-hmm.
And that night was even weirder. It was like 4 of us and we were shrooms and me never go well. I don't know why I do them. And I think I did it after that too, because I think we're learning that we don't learn lessons here.
Yeah.
I think we've learned something
Basically.
about us.
That's episode 3.
We have to continue it until we maybe never learn.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so we did it that night and do what you do. And I don't really remember anything crazy. But the next day driving to work, I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Like,
The realization.
yeah. And I think she was there too. And we're just like, this is weird. But we got through the shift and then probably went out and drank again. And
So it was like the cycle with the cycle and the cycle.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's just always
Same.
your weeks.
Work, drink, nighttime, wake up, work, drink, blah, blah, blah. But
I mean,
obviously it
that's the
goes
20s, right?
Yeah, I had fun in my 20s. That's for sure.
I feel like our definition of fun is different.
Yeah, I was more crazy, I think. I was a lot crazier than you.
It was because I never got to explore Palm Springs, so I didn't know what it offered.
Yeah.
And when I moved here, I was married, so I didn't really do anything. I was
It's
like one of
crazy
those
to me.
ones. Yeah. I was like those homebodies. We do what we do. We go with,
Drinking wine.
yeah, and we have movie nights with our friends and go to families' houses, but we never went
did it
out.
backwards.
Yeah. So it was like, that was when I lived in La Quinta.
Yeah.
That's when I first moved here for the business, was La Quinta, 2016. And then, yeah, I just barely got to explore after the fact, like
Yeah.
post-marriage.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, this is what it is.
It's so funny how like different paths everyone's on and
Right.
just I mean, yeah.
But honestly, we probably would have like collided at one point, but we didn't even know it.
We probably did. 100%.
I remember like 20
not there 100%
like mentally. But your physical body we probably met.
Yes, definitely. At one of the bars here in Palm Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, there weren't that many places that everyone hung out, I feel like.
No.
Now you have like Trust and Twine and Bootlegger and all these really fun spots and Tailor Shop. And I've still never been to Paul Bar. Everyone talks about
Oh my God.
there.
You need to. That was my my going out.
Oh man.
Because I remember, oh my God.
All right,
that's a juicy story.
Oh God.
But I don't think that's for today.
Oh,
that's for
making
us.
him wait.
That's
Okay.
for us. No, for us personally.
What do you mean?
behind the mic.
Oh
Or,
no.
yeah.
None of you get to hear this.
Unless you message me, and that's different. I can go full blown, but not on this.
Okay, I respect that 100%.
Oh, but
Any stories about, okay, what about you? Anything you can think of?
oh no. I feel like there's too many. It's all jumbled, but a good like going out story. Oh my God, it's when I was being bad. It was like, yeah, after when I was single again,
Uh-huh.
when I worked at Draftsman, there were so many things that I did
Oh my
like
God.
with the customers. Yeah.
Oh, that I did not think it was gonna go that way.
Yeah, so it's gonna go that way right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
because we would drink a lot there, and we would smoke our pen in the walk-in. We would do all that stuff. I would be CrossFitted at work, and I'd be bartending.
Oh my
Mind you, this was
gosh.
my first bartending job, but I
Oh,
started as a bar back because I didn't know like restaurant life, bartending. And then it was a month later, they offered me a bartending position because I was eager to learn. And then after that, that's when I got crazy. That's when I was like drinking before work, at work.
wow.
I was smoking a lot. And then, yeah, all these hot Palm Springs people or tourists would come in, and I'm like, ooh, I like you.
This is a side of Jeffrey I do not know.
Yeah,
Who are you?
this is crazy, Jeffrey. This is like, how do I say that?
You didn't need Grinder. You just had to work at
Yeah, and then having that was
Draftsman.
worse. Having Grinder, and that was worse. It was like it solidified that they were interested.
Wow.
Way from the gay guys to the gay couples to the straight guys. It was everybody.
Oh yeah.
There was a lot,
You can turn a straight man gay
definitely.
or
And it's like,
curious.
I don't know what
for
it
sure.
is. It's the energy, but not everyone is so straight. Everyone has a little tinge of gay, I feel like.
Yes, I believe in that. Uh-huh.
But yeah,
Little tinge.
that's what was like my crazy stories. I remember one time I went over to this guy's house, and he was like, "Oh, it's so funny that they see you outside working." And I was like, I'm not here to work."
Oh man, work on something else.
Oh my God, yeah, but
No.
I feel like those are my crazy times. I didn't have like going on benders with friends. It would just be solo. So that's like even worse. Oh my God,
Jeffrey.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm past that. I feel like too many things happen to lead up to not to do that anymore, if that makes sense.
No, yeah, I get it.
Cause yeah, I'm a good girl now.
You're a good girl. Everyone, we got to get it out of our system at some point, or
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have to figure out things on your own. You know,
Yeah.
not just by hearing.
That part. You got to
Or-
experience
Yeah.
the setting.
Thank you. Yeah. That's what I was trying to
And
say.
yeah, it was just a lot of experiences. And I remember when I worked at a hotel, I also did things. And then, okay. And then my coworkers, you know who you are if you're listening. They would set me up so good.
Yeah, you told me this.
And then they would message them like, "Oh, Jeffrey, they're waiting for you in their room." And I'm like, I'll go on my break. And then, yeah, I would go into the hotel room and do things with them. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to fix myself up. I only have 30 minutes on my break. Like, I was quick about it.
Oh
And
my God.
yeah, but that was when I was the bar manager. That's so terrible to say, but it was like I was doing everything. Like there, I had to make the drinks. I had to do inventory. There was 2 bars. There was a gazebo bar, indoor bar. Like I was running.
Oh man.
And then I remember I had to also make their food.
What?
Yeah. It was like
Jeez.
oh, it was next to arenas for sure. I remember seeing people like 10 feet away from me, and they're like across the street.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I had to do everything there, and I was like, I'm gonna do what I want then because I'm doing everything for them.
Well,
And then yeah, and I feel like that's my crazy time.
yeah. Well,
Definitely.
that's good.
Oh God.
You are crazy.
I didn't think I was gonna
pretty-
divulge this on After the Pour, but that is After the Pour. I was
happened.
drinking at work.
That's a surprise to me. I cannot see you doing that. I've never. No.
Yeah, you knew Goody Two Shoes Jeffrey.
Yeah. I like him.
Yeah, me too.
It's fun.
Oh my God. I'm much more aware of things now.
Good. Well, you are getting older.
I know. That's another mild setback in my brain. I'm like, oh my God, we're only getting older.
Yeah,
We
right?
can't be doing these crazy things anymore.
No, I know. I think about some of the things and I'm like, cringe. Oh my gosh.
Right.
But I'm curious, anybody want to drop some of their crazy stories? I'm kind of curious. Like, I want to read some on the next podcast.
Oh my God. So yeah.
Or the next episode.
Yeah, this is basically like personal stories of like after drinking benders and stuff like that. Because I can go on all day about mine.
I know. Oh yeah, remember we did have some people give us some of their craziest stories.
Oh yeah.
Do that on the next one.
Yeah. To share some. Definitely, that's a good episode.
Yeah, like restaurant stories. But I mean, you can make it personal or restaurant or whatever. Just they could be puking stories.
But oh my God.
They could be whatever you want. They could be doing stuff like Jeffrey at the hotel.
Oh.
Send them. I want to read some stuff.
I'm like,
and it could be totally anonymous. I won't say anyone's name. You can send it anonymously. We'll make sure we can figure out how to do that.
But that means episode 4 is going to be people watching Jacy, because we're going to be listening and reading
Jacy.
We're going to be reading these stories, but they're not ours. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so ready.
Oh yeah. Okay. We'll see how many we get.
Yeah, that's true. But if not,
we'll do a little snippet if we do get some. If you guys are willing to give us a great story for our After the Poor listeners to listen to.
I'm sure there's some good ones, because I know people that have some crazy encounters too. But yeah, we'll see.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
Yes, I feel like it gets better and better every time. I feel like there's so much to talk about.
I know. Yes. Well, thank you for listening again, and we will see you next episode. Bye.
Bye.